How y'all doing today? Hope you're doing great. Well, me personally, I just need to go grab one thing, which is a shirt. So, for a few seconds, hopefully my phone doesn't vibrate, go off, or any of the latter. But yeah, I'm back. All they had to do was grab a shirt. You're seeing my three fish that like to actively swim the tank the most. I just looked around the tank. I found a molt from one of my shrimp, or from my shrimp, the only shrimp left in there. And it's making me wonder, is he still alive? Because I just changed the water 2 days, or last night, and a week before that. So he doesn't like water changes. I've noticed my shrimp absolutely hates water changes. Anytime I do a water change, he's like freaks out. But what I need to do is I need to remove my rocks. These two biggest rocks here, because they're covered, encased in like this green hair algae. Let's see if we can get it. See what I'm saying? They're like growing this algae everywhere. Even this one's doing it a little bit. But yeah, my idea is later on this week, remove all the sand, if not just leave an inch of sand or less. Maybe even just like a half an inch of sand. Because I've realized that the sand causes the algae. The sand really does cause the algae. If you didn't know that, now you do. But what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna take the light off. I'm gonna put one filter in on my Fluval because it's probably dirtier than dirty. And then I believe next month the sponge part has to be removed because I believe it's been 3 months. But yeah, you're supposed to remove this every 2 to 4 weeks, or when flow rate is noticeably reduced, replace one at a time, never together, for freshwater and marine environments. You guys heard that. One at a time. Guys and gals, I should say. What the That was a weird looking worm. I've never seen a worm like that, and Remo tried to attack it, but he missed it. Anywho, if you guys are wondering, this video is going to correspond to another video. There's going to be another video uploaded right as this one's uploaded. And they're both shot from my phone. I hope you don't mind. I've been real, like, not wanting to shoot videos from my phone because they brought back the stupid black bars on the side of the screen. I don't know what you call those, cinematic lines or whatever. That's what we call them in videography, video editing, and computer design. But But yeah, if anybody knows where I can get a cheap light as well, that is better than what I have. What I have right now is just a Coralife T8 light. It has two T8s in it, which means it's older than your mother. So, yeah. That being said, I want a different light. Like, yeah, it's alright for some corals, but when you get into those more advanced corals, it's not really that great. It doesn't really do the job of what you want it to do. And that's the truth. I'm not just bullshitting you guys. And there's a lot of things that I need to have money for right now, and I just don't have the money. Once I do, it'll be good. But then it'll be gone again, because, you know, that's just how life is. A lot of the reason I took the big long Marineland bar off there was so I could do this as well and not bump the Marineland every time I clean the tank or every time I scrub the glass. And people are probably like, why are you even using a Marineland on a saltwater tank? Well, that's just backup. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're broke, you gotta go cheap as cheap can be. Make sure this is off before I just start taking stuff out of it. I broke one of these last time. That one's pretty dirty, but let's see this one. Whichever one's dirtier, we'll take that one first. This one. Here, y'all guys can see how dirty it is. Ain't that dirty, but it's dirty enough to be called, you know, flow, or resistant of the flow, you know. And the sponge is getting there. When the sponges on this thing are green, here, I'll show you guys. When they're green, when they're this color, I've got one down here on the ground for an example. When they're this color, you usually can either throw them out. See, per se, I let them wait another week or two, and I'll put them in here in my protein skimmer so that they will take all the bacteria and shoot it through my tank. I guess that's not really a dumb idea, it's just an idea, and that's just one of my ideas. Don't take me at face value, it's just an idea. But yeah, when you wet your cartridge, I wet mine in my saltwater tank, and you guys can watch me do that. See, it's wet, I wet it, completely wet it, soak it, then I put it in. And then we're ready to rock. Pretty soon here I'm going to have to clean this main terminal bar. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's this bar right here in the center. Let's just clean that off real quick. Okay, so basically this bar right here in the center is right here. Okay, so I accidentally turned my phone the wrong direction for a second. This thing right here is basically what causes all the airflow to this filter. If it gets clogged with coralline algae, it stops working. And that's the problem I had last time with this filter. Specifically. Was that right there that I just mentioned. Hopefully there was no snail down there. Nope, just one of these fell off. Let me try to get out from behind there and clean all that. See, for me, just to clean the detritus out of the corner, this is what I do. I know it's probably not the best thing to just keep sticking your hands in your saltwater tank, but as I'm doing, I'm just slowly kicking all this stuff around, and then I'm going to turn the filter back on. See that guy down there? He's got his own environment on his back. I'm going to rub his back off. And if you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm just moving everything around. Oh, don't forget the coral. There's another one here. That one's dead though. But yeah, that one needs to be glued. Let's take that piece of rock out then. Let's see if my super glue still works. Me out. Not. Okay, so that's the dirty filter. Now that you can see it a little better. Now that I've cleaned the tank a little more, now that my hands are stinging from salt water because I've got cuts on them, we're gonna grab the glue. Look at that there. There's a crab. He was trying to pinch my finger. See? I just touched him. He just moved. He's gonna try to pinch me again. Okie dokie. Where did I put the rock that I was just about to clean off? Is it this one that he's on? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is all good and clean. I'm wondering, will super glue dry with wetness? That's the question we'll learn today. We're just gonna put a nice big old blob and glue it to the top. Otherwise, we're SOL. Straight up out of luck. Oh, there's my shrimp. He just hid away from me. Anyways, that's now glued. It's not glued exactly perfectly how I wanted it, but it's glued. Oh, it fell off. There we go. Now it's standing. This little thing needs to go. First piece of coral I actually glued because I'm tired of them messing with it. Anywho, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. And don't forget to tell me what you don't like about my damn content. Yeah, Tell me what you don't like. Remember that with the faith of a mustard seed, you can move any mountain. Don't let molehills become mountains or obstacles in your way. With that being said, have a very, very blessed